Hello, my gorgeous friend, and welcome back to the Portal Tarot. My name is Nike. This particular reading is going to be messages from your ancestors. What do you need to know right now? This is a pick a card reading, so there'll be pile 1, 2, or 3. This is a timeless read, so whenever you see this, there will be a message in here for you. Please use your intuition, pause the screen, feel with your heart. You can pick as many piles as you most resonate with, and we will see you on your next pile. Timestamps below in the description box. See you in the next screen. Hello, dearest gorgeous pile 1, and welcome back to the Portal Tarot. My name is Nike. Let's get heart-centered on your black tourmaline. I'd like to ask for our angels, our ancestors, our spirit guides, and any benevolent beings that would love help us give you the best messages. I hope you're all incredible. I did take one oracle card. It is the waters of creativity and sensuality flow within my hara. It's like a sexual energy I'm feeling here. So maybe that is blocked right now. Let's see what's happening. Okay, message from the ancestors. Maybe they're saying you got to get busy. All right, so I'm going to take 6 cards. Who is coming through for you? What figure, what ancestor or spirit, please? That wanted to almost pop, but it did not. Who is coming through for pile 1? Thank you. Is there a message to you? A couple cards came out. I'll take both of them. Generational pattern or wounds that you're meant to break. Ooh, come on out. And a blessing they are sending you. Just gonna move that. And how to strengthen your connection with them. Thank you. A couple cards came out. I will take all of those. All right. Let's get some clarifiers. We've got the 7 of Pentacles. Why is that here? We've got the 9 of Swords. Why is that here? We have the Hanged Man. Why is that here? 4 of Chalices. Why is that here? The 7 of Swords. Why is that here? We've got a couple cards here. We've got the Knight of Wands. Why is the Knight of Wands here? And why is the King of Wands here? At the bottom of the deck here, we've got the Prince of Cups. It's always reminds me of a bit of a Scorpio energy, somebody that's like a little sinister or not sure how to trust people or having like trust issues. Interesting. Okay, so we've got who is coming through, and could this person be? This is the 7 of Pentacles. Very interesting energy. Perhaps this person was not very attached to money. I believe this could be a male figure, or he really loved money, one or the other. Like he didn't have enough of it, or he wanted more of it. Or maybe he spent his time on family and things like that. This is being clarified by the 7 of Cups. Interesting, we've got 2 7s here. So perhaps this is somebody that had a lot of choices in life. Maybe this is somebody that really didn't make the right choices in life. Perhaps they had addictions. Maybe they had gambling problems with money. I don't know if you're going to recognize this person. They could be coming in the female body or the male body, but I'm really feeling male for this particular person. Maybe they were very lustful, especially with that Hara card. Interesting. Sensuality. Let's get a clarifier on this Seven of Cups. Why is that here, please, Spirit? Eight of Pentacles is here. This person was very hardworking, and perhaps they just got involved with the wrong people. I'm feeling for that particular, whoever's coming in on that. We've got their message to you. We've got the Nine of Swords. They see you overthinking things, right? They don't want you to be up over at night overthinking, why did you do this, why did you do that, or even thinking about the karmic past between your family lineage. That's air energy. That could be an air sign also. The other card that popped out alongside of that is the Hanged Man energy. They want you to accept, they want you to forgive, they want you to let go of any certain situation that you've been hanging on to and overthinking. And that is their advice and loving guidance towards you. The Nine of Swords is being clarified by the Seven of Wands. They see you fighting in your head about, you know, should you let the situation go? Should you continue? Let's get a clarifier on the Seven of Wands. Why is that here? Three of Cups came out. Three of Cups is all about celebrations, getting together with like-minded people, and they don't want you to overthink things. They don't want you to live in regret. They don't want you to have to fight with the people around you. You can't change people's minds. That's for one thing, right? But they also want you to have fun. They want you to be with like-minded people. They want you to leave the past behind if that's at all possible for you. The next card that, remember, came out was the Hanged Man. They want you to accept, let go, hang loose, enjoy, come to that enlightened state of the aha moment. This is being clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. They want you to focus on your money. They want you to focus on feeling good about you. They want you to enjoy the fruits of life, right? Now, not to say that you can't walk out in nature and you know, or out your front door and have a good time without spending money. But, you know, unfortunately in this realm, money creates experience. If you want to get on a plane, you can't get on there for free. So they do really want you to stop overthinking, should I stay, should I go? They want you to have fun. They want you to enjoy life. They want you to accept, and they want you to move on and heal. We've got generational pattern or wound that you were meant to break. Four of Chalices. Perhaps this was somebody that was always come see, come saw. Like perhaps they had a lot of money or options and they were never satisfied, right? You know the song, You Can't Always Get What You Want? I always change the lyrics. That's the Rolling Stones song. I always change the lyrics to I can always get what I want. So in terms of, they want you to know that maybe you're not exactly thrilled on where you are right at the moment, but if you have a little gratitude for the little things, having coffee in the morning, you know, being with your pet or whatever you're doing, be grateful for what you have. This is being clarified by the Four of Swords energy. That's very interesting. So you had two sevens and you got two fours here. And the Four of Swords is all about rest, rejuvenation, camaraderie, getting together with people, sharing your ideas. And that perhaps you might have been a little bit more on the solo journey, but they want you to collaborate. They want you to get together with people. They want you to talk. They want you to get your creative juices going and breaking the patterns of being unsatisfied and a bit of a loner. I don't know if that resonates with you. The blessing that they are sending your way, Seven of Swords, they want you to move away from drama. They want you to move away from people, places, things that no longer serve you, because that's going to be in your best interest. Don't argue with people. You don't have time for that. Your life is set up for so much more than the drama that may be surrounding. This is also being clarified by the Three of Swords. Sometimes a blessing of heartache comes as as a blessing, right? Sometimes Spirit moves you in a direction away from a partner, away from a family member, or a situation that is no longer serve you. Maybe that's a job for some of you. Let's get a clarifier on this Three of Swords. Three of Swords, please. They're shifting you in a new direction. Wow. So the next card that came out is the Seven of Cups. Perhaps this was person, your ancestor here, had a lot of options, and maybe they didn't take the opportunity for the options. I think that's why that card was there in the beginning. Now it's making sense for me. So they see you as a person with a lot of opportunity. They don't want you to get hung up on old hurts, old people, people that shouldn't be in your life, because there's so much more for you to choose from. Do not get stuck in old patterns, cycles with people that do not either serve your life in a positive mannerism. This is also being clarified by the Knight of Cups. Now they want you to get out there, right? They want you to perhaps give your cup of love to somebody new, or maybe somebody new they have is on their way to you, but you have to get through the breakup or parting ways with whatever they want you to move on from. So something new can come in. We've got a couple cards for how to strengthen your connection with this particular ancestor. We've got the Knight of Wands that came out. Getting out and getting on your horse. This is also moving. Maybe you're not in the right area. Maybe you have to go, maybe there's a burial site or something you need to go and visit, or some family members. This is being clarified. The next card that came out alongside of that is the King of Wands. Really gorgeous energy, forward movement, action steps. They want you to strengthen your bond. Maybe you do an offering, a ritual, lighting a white candle for them, and maybe putting something that they loved in front of them. Maybe like they liked a glass of wine or something, and call upon them. This Knight of Wands is being clarified by the Five of Swords. They do not want you to feel as if you cannot move. You know, they don't want you to be up in your head if you feel like they're not coming through either. Let's get a clarifier on this Five of Swords. Five of Swords, why is that here? Knight of Pentacles. This could have to do with money for some of you, and they just don't want you to get stuck in a rut. Don't get stuck in your head. I feel like some of you might be an air sign also. The next card, that King of Wands here, fire energy, passion, is being clarified by the Two of Wands. They want you to be proud. They want you to be proud of your family lineage, no matter what happened. You know, we as a people have all gone through something, whether you're Polish, whether you're consider yourself a Black American, Native, Irish, whomever group you come from, even, you know, not even Eastern European, but places like the Middle East, for instance. They want you to stand proud and be proud of where you came from on all levels, whether that be making foods or whatnot from your home country. All right, let's get some oracle cards to finish off your reading. Ooh, all right, I'll grab that one. Hang on. All right. So we've got here, study. Spirit has its own special way of letting you know that it's time to study again. From time to time, it's important to go back and learn, whether that's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new. It's an opportunity to expand your mind. Wow, with all this beautiful butterfly energy, they want you to expand. and not to get stuck. We've got flourish. This lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experiences and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. They want you to flourish. They want you to have fun. They want you to get out of your head and get out there and let bygones be bygones. Your last card here is, I choose to be a super attractor. And I have an unwavering faith in the universe. So moted. Be, let it guide you. Dearest gorgeous pile 1, sending you all so much love and blessings. Remember, the portal is within you. You are your best guru. We'll see y'all next time. Hello, my gorgeous pile 2, and welcome back to the Portal Tarot. My name is Nike. Let's get heart-centered on this black tourmaline. I'd like to ask for our angels, our ancestors, our spirit guides, and any benevolent beings that would love help us give you the best messages. So motive be. I hope you're all incredible. I took one oracle card. Let's see. I let the healing energy of my heart heal my body from any discomforts. Beautiful. We are such healing machines. We really are. Come from your heart. All right, so let's see what the tarot wants to say. Who is this ancestor that's coming through for you? Is this maternal, paternal, ancient spirit guide? Who is this for pile number 2? Who is coming through for pile number 2? What is their message or advice for pile 2? A couple cards came out. I'll take both of those. Generational patterns that or wounds you're meant to break for pile 2. A blessing that they want to send you. Blessing that your ancestor wants to send you. Thank you. And how to strengthen your connection with them. Beautiful. At the bottom of the deck here, we've got the Fool energy. This is about enjoying life and taking the leap of faith, wherever that's going to be taking you. Let's get some oracle cards. We've got the 9 of Wands. That one wanted to pop right out. I'll take that. Knave of Chalices, please. We've got the 4 of Swords. We have the 3 of Wands. We have the Devil energy. And we've got the Ace of Cups. Thank you. Okay, so who's coming in for you? We've got the 9 of Wands. So this is somebody that was very hardworking. This was somebody that I'm feeling the word is putting brick by brick. They were very much detailed. They were putting things in layers. This was somebody that was very tired. This was somebody that worked an awful lot. So this could be male or female. And we've got the World energy. This person may have been your world. You may have been their world. And maybe they had traveled the world for some of them. Did a lot of traveling for work, or they moved from a different country to America or something like this. Beautiful, really, really beautiful. This could be man or woman I'm feeling with this particular one. Their message or advice to you, we've got the Knave of Cups. Really, really gorgeous energy. They want you to take life a little more lightheartedness. If you've been rigid, if you've felt like you've been angry, they really want you to do that. This other card that came and popped out alongside of that is the 4 of Swords. They want you to rest. They want you to rejuvenate. This is being clarified, this Knave of Chalices by the 10 of Pentacles. They want you to be wealthy. They want you to enjoy the little things and the big things in life. They want you to have complete balance. They want you to be secure. They want you to be stable. And they want you to also be about your money if you haven't been, but yet humble. With this Four of Swords energy, this is the rest, rejuvenation, relaxation card. And that's air energy also. And this is being clarified by the Five of Cups. Five of Cups energy is sadness. So if you have been in a situation that has not served you well, they want you to have a break from it. They want you to release the sadness, the old hurts, and anything that could be stifling you. Let's clarify this Five of Cups, please. Because they have something new coming in for you. There's definitely something new with this Eight of Wands energy. So don't wallow too long or rest too long after some hurt, right? Because they want you to be in a space of gratitude, wealth, and your desires and being fulfilled. We've got generational patterns or wounds that you're meant to break. Three of Wands energy, very interesting energy here. It's like you're watching your ships leave and some come in. So if you've been holding on to anything that no longer serves you, this is the chance to let it go, watch it sail away, and watch your new opportunities come in for you. This is being clarified by the Queen of Cups. They want you to be emotionally fulfilled and, let go. Be passionate about what you are passionate about, but not so much that it holds you back from fulfilling emotional relationships or anything like that. They want you to be happy, or any limiting beliefs. We've got the blessing that they are sending you is the Devil energy. Very interesting energy. So this is not a bad card. This person could have been a Capricorn energy. They could see you feeling tied and bound to a situation. And they want you to shift your perspective. Maybe you're in a situation. This is about leadership also. Maybe they want you to step into a better leadership role if you have not been leading your family properly or yourself. You can't lead a horse to water and then have them drink, right? So maybe that's what they're trying to say to you. It's time to have fun. It's time to step up. Perhaps you've been offered an opportunity of a different job or a new situation, and you thought, well, I can't take that because I don't have the skills for it, but they believe that you do. This is being clarified by the Nine of Swords. A lot of you have been up overnight thinking. Maybe you have wanted to get into a relationship and have stopped yourself because you're overthinking, is this the right person for me? Tied and bound, or whatever that goes through our heads. Let's get a clarifier on this Nine of Swords, please. Why is the Nine of Swords here? We've got the Two of Pentacles that came out. You will have enough money. You will have enough balance for everything. If you're worried that, can I take care of a family? Can I do this? Can I be the provider or whatnot? Or find that kind of person in my life? Yes, you can. Stop overthinking it, because sometimes we repel it also. This also came out is the High Priestess energy. You are the High Priestess, or you are attracting a High Priestess into your life. You have the intuition to know what is right for you. There is no mistakes. We've got how to strengthen your connection with this ancestor. Wow, beautiful. We've got the Ace of Cups, Ace of Chalices here. Spirit literally handing you this opportunity of emotional fulfillment. They want you to think happy thoughts of them. No matter what kind of relationships that you had with this particular ancestor, they want you to think of the good times. They want to think of why they did some of the quirky things that they did. And they want you to also be happy. This is being clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. They don't want you to be upset about the past or things that didn't go wrong. They want you to be emotionally fulfilled, and a ritual or an offering to give them would be maybe setting out their favorite tea or wine or whatnot as an offering and light a candle for them. All right, let's get some oracle cards for y'all. All right. All right, beautiful. We've got forgiveness. Holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest, most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness is in its own right is equally incredibly powerful, and has the capacity to heal and transform. Yeah, they definitely want you to let go of old hurts with that 5 of Cups and this 7 of Pentacles. I feel like my camera's about to fall off, so this happened to me yesterday. All right. Your next oracle card here is manifestation. Be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on a paper. Manifestation step 1. Wow, this is really brilliant. For a lot of us, things are coming in really quickly, so be careful of your thoughts and think positive. And it is time to write things down. I've been writing things down too. So, perfect timing. We've got your last card. When I'm patient, I let the universe do for me what I cannot do for myself. Let it flow to you. My dearest, gorgeous pile 2, sending you all so much love and blessings. Remember, the portal is within you. You are your best guru. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing, and we'll see you all next reading. Hello, my gorgeous pile 3, and welcome back to the Portal Tarot. My name is Nike. Let's get heart-centered on my black tourmaline. I'd like to ask for our angels, our ancestors, our spirit guides, and any benevolent beings that would love help us give you the best messages. So mote it be. I hope you're all incredible. I did take one oracle card for y'all. We've got life is a dream within a dream. Wow, I'm feeling like programming, and so many things are going through my head, and that portal, you know, you're like going through the portal here, and what do you want to dream and manifest? So let's see what the tarot wants to say. We've got which ancestor is coming through for you? Pile 3. Which ancestor is coming through for pile 3? Ooh, too many. Got the Ace of Swords. I will take that. And we've got, what is their message to you? Advice. What is their message to you? We've got generational patterns or wounds that you are meant to break. A couple cards came out. I'll take both of those. A blessing that they are sending you. Beautiful. And how to strengthen your connection with this ancestor. There we go. Thank you. At the bottom of the deck here, we've got the 10 of Swords. This is about hurt, heartache, really letting things go, and that's a completion of the cycle. Old hurts, old karma. Let's get some clarifiers. We've got the Ace of Swords, please. Why is that here? We've got the 8 of Chalices. We have the Queen of Chalices. We have the Justice energy. We have the Sun energy. And we've got the Knave of Pentacles. Beautiful. All right, so we've got who is coming through. We've got the Ace of Swords. This is an air energy. This is somebody that was a very deep thinker, somebody that he or she, I said he, so maybe this is a male thinker, didn't take crap from anybody. They had strong, solid boundaries. They slashed away what was not for them. Maybe they were a little bit harsh or cutthroat, I'm also feeling. but it was a very prominent individual. Maybe they had very good speaking skills. This is being clarified by the justice energy. Maybe this was a judge. This person was a prominent figure in law or law and order, something to do with that. This is about yin and yang. This is about balance. They could have been a Libra. Very, very interesting energy. I don't know who that would be. So we've got their message to you or advice. 8 of Chalices. Walk away from drama. Sometimes you need to use your logic instead. Sometimes you need to turn your back on things that no longer serve you. Use your logic instead of your emotional self and create that balance. Some of you need to get out into nature. This is being clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. No matter what is happening on the surface, whether it look good, bad, or ugly, it is always turning in your favor because it is directing and shifting you to where you need to be. So trust it. We've got a couple cards that popped out here. We've got generational patterns or wounds that you're meant to break. We've got the Queen of Cups. If anybody in your family was a little apprehensive of being emotionally unavailable, they want you to be emotionally available, not only for others, but for yourself. This is also came out as the Justice energy again. Wow, they really, maybe you're supposed to be doing something with law and order or bringing back the peace into humanity. Somehow they want you to let go of things that no longer serve your family lineage. Bring back the balance. Not everything that we see or have heard are necessarily truth, right? So they want you to decipher that for yourself. This is being clarified, the Queen of Chalices, by the Ace of Cups. They want you to be emotionally free. They want you to be happy. They want Spirit to hand you a new opportunity of love, gratitude, all the beautiful things in life for you to be able to share with yourself and others and your interpersonal relationships. With this Justice energy, this is being clarified by the Four of Wands. Wow. Maybe some of them want you to have a family. Maybe they want you to have a partner that you're secure and happy with. Not only is that about marriage, this particular card, but this is the cycle of life. This is about the spiral of life. This is about building strong, solid foundations for yourself, and they really, really want that for you. Working on your root chakra for some of you. The blessings that they are sending you is the Sun energy. Wow, the happiest card in the deck. They want you to feel this childlike energy again. They want you to be happy. They want you to travel. They want you to see the world. They want you to do all the things. Maybe they want you to even have children or experience time with grandkids or whatever your particular situation is. This is being clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. They want you to work on yourself. They want you to work on your craft, but they also want you to have time to smell the roses and enjoy the fruits of life. Really, really gorgeous. How to strengthen your connection with them. We've got the Knave of Chalices. It may not happen overnight for you. You may have to work at it. You may have to bring some offerings to them, maybe leaving some coins or something for them. This is being clarified by the Star energy. This is Aquarius energy. Maybe they were an Aquarius. Their birthday could have been in January sometime. They could be Capricorn energy or Earth sign. I'm seeing that they want you to know that maybe you need to look at a particular star system in the sky. This could be a star ancestor also. It's just what I'm picking up. Beautiful. Let's get some oracle cards. We've got here trust. Well, your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction. Your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. The logical way may be one that you considered safe and more familiar, but you could be missing on a boundless opportunities and so much more. Wow, with this beautiful, like an internal clock here. So trust that everything is happening and listen to your soul's inner guidance. Your next card here is abundance. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks that you may have had in fairyland and in human land. There's enough abundance for everyone. Boom, so mote it be. I love that for you. And your last card here is in stillness, I receive. You bet your butt. So you must enjoy all the fruits that you deserve. Dearest gorgeous pile number 3, sending you all so much love and blessings. Remember, the portal is within you. You are your best guru. We'll see you all next reading.